Hey there YouTube, how's it going? I got another unbox video for you here today from an auction house in Texas. Find a lot of good stuff at auctions. I can go a lot further via the internet than I can just driving around my neighborhoods looking at garage sales and things like that. So that's what I've done here. Got a little Texas online auction action for you. Here's a 1964 Uncirculated. There's the original type of envelope, and you can see from my video I had a couple of proof sets, and I've got another one here, and they say PC at the bottom. I was mentioning that this says uncirculated coins at the bottom, or UC. I think that the C stands for coins anyway. And this is a double set. So the double set basically had cardboard insert. It had a 1964 Philadelphia mint set with, of course, a 90% half right there. And then it also had 90% half in the Denver mint packaging. So if you look at 90%, you've got 90% half, quarter, and dime in both. So there's really, at today's melt value, around $20 worth of silver in one of these sets. So that's what I look for, is these type of things, and I put in a bid on this for $18.50 and won. So happy to add some silver to the stack at below the melt. Anyway, guys, next up we've got the proof set. This is the same year, 64. So this was the last year of the 90 percenters. So kind of a historic year. You've got the insert again. This is telling you that they were carefully inspected, and therefore if they overlooked anything, it's your deal, not theirs. Then there's a cardboard to protect cellophane, and then there's the 64 proof set that you have, and you can kind of see what the mint's talking about on the quarter there. There's a little bit of what looks like scratch marks, but that's actually on the cellophane. So the coins are in good condition inside is what they're telling you, and I'd say for the most part that's probably true. And so that they didn't have to deal with a bunch of returns, because people being nitpicky, maybe wanting cameos and things like that, and sending them back, hope, you know, with some excuse that they see a ding and they want something else. So they just say, hey, it's no return policy kind of a thing. And I think the wording is just what gets under my skin a little bit. When you think about somebody not willing to, like an entity not willing to admit that potentially they could have human error as well. It must be the consumer, it must be the buyer, the citizen that would have error in how they view something. But nonetheless, understandable as to why they have the kind of policy. Which just I think the way they go about relaying that to you, that could use some improvement. This is the reverse of the set. I've got it upside down, and then it has the little mint token in there, which was paper actually this year. And I don't know if that's got an adhesive on the back. I've often wanted that. I've never taken one out. I've seen people that have, or they put them in with the coins in another holder. I like to leave them in the cello to be just easier. Keep them in the envelope, and I think that they on resale are better that way as well. And this looks like it was sealed at one point. There's still glue except for this one little spot right here where it got ripped up. But anyway, that was the box for this version. A couple of 64 sets, a proof and an uncirculated set. So hope you guys like this, and if you have any comments, please leave them below, or remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch up with you guys next time. Thanks.